Okay, let's back this camera up a little bit. As far as I'm concerned, this Z-Foxy is the only thing made for this. You know, I've tried it all, and tried other brands, and just was not happy. A lot of that stuff is just too thick. It don't work. You can't work it like you can this. It won't stick like this stuff does. Work it around, work it into that cloth everywhere. You don't have to be in a hurry. See, it's still a little dry. Put some more on it. You know, you're not actually trying to leave it gobbed on there. We just do not want no dry spots in the cloth and no pinholes. You know, my buddy used to tell me that the only reason you use fiberglass cloth, that gives you a perfectly level coat of resin. And you know, because if you're expecting to gain any strength out of doing this, you built your airplane wrong. Okay, you cannot rely on your fiberglassing to hold your wings together. You know what I mean? Or to hold your ailerons on, or anything major like that. This is just for finishing. Finishing only. And it just gives you, that fiberglass gives you a nice, perfectly even coat of resin. Another thing that fiberglass cloth will do is it just locks the grain together. Keeps from expanding and contracting and drying out and splitting. You know. Bam! That's beautiful right there. That is beautiful. As far as I'm concerned, that is the perfect glassing job right there. Oh, got a little dry spot right there. Right there on that edge. Not that your real wing would be runt if you did leave it a little dry, you know. You can, if the cloth looks white, you need to fix it. But I mean, if you had it, it was a little dry, it wasn't in a spot or two, wouldn't ruin the wing. Bam! Okay, that's done. Now I just gotta wait for this to set up. Put it out of the way. Bam! Okay, I was thinking ahead. Okay, this is one I did a while ago. This has got 2 coats on it. That's why it's been so late since I made a movie today. To get all this stuff staged for you. And where you gonna get that at? Okay, now this is ready to trim. You wait for it to be dry completely. You just run your X-Acto along the edge. See if your edge is a little dry like it was right there. It's kind of hard to trim, but I clean that up with some sandpaper. If you got it right, bam, it should be just like that. See this edge here? Got it nice and wet. Man. Some resin down there. Okay, I'm going to trim this front. See where I ran it over halfway. Another thing about this G-box, people, sand's nice and without gumming up the sandpaper. I just want to kind of feather this edge just a little bit. Man, beautiful. That's beautiful right there. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. You're thinking, man, that wing's ready for primer. Oh no. We got to get it smooth. We got to get her smooth. And what you think I'm going to get her smooth with? What y'all thinking? We're going to whip out some sandpaper. Get that wing smooth with some sandpaper. Oh no, you hear that? You hear that, people? Alright, time to use that Filo-Vision. See how rough that is? Razor blade. Brand new. Just took it out of the package. It's one of them single edge razor blades. Alright? This might be a little green yet. We'll give it a shot. Pinch it straight up and down. Straight up and down as hard as you can. See that? See that? Now let's feel that. Here's the difference. Man, that's just night and day right there. That is so smooth. Man, I tell you what, there ain't gonna be one little pinhole in that. It's just some of my resin I scraped off. That right there is beautiful. That right there is beautiful, people. Try that. You guys are welcome to try out that blasting technique and tell me what you think. But this will leave the awesome finish on this airplane. Got a bunch of priming and sanding. You know, just scrape the whole thing. Plus, don't put scratch marks in there from paper. See all that I'm sticking off of there? Right. But I'm going to get these sides done. People, I'm going to get the rest of my glass done. I got to put my doors in the bottom. I'm going to do that this evening. To tune back into some more Bob TV. We're going to get this Cougar built right here in the shop.